I call the honourable member for Canning.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is addressed to the Assistant Treasurer. Will the Assistant Treasurer update the House on how the government is delivering stability to Australia's superannuation system and security for Australian retirees?
I call the Honourable the Assistant Treasurer.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the honourable member for Canning for his question, acknowledge his strong contribution to protecting people's retirement savings. Now, Madam Speaker, there are 14 million retirement savings accounts in Australia, holding some $2 trillion. And we recognise that superannuation is the hard-earned savings of Australians, not a piggy bank to raid in a desperate measure to fix a budget black hole. That's why we on this side of the House have committed to no adverse or unexpected changes to superannuation this term. Now, Madam Speaker, I'm asked, am I aware of any challenges to this approach? Well, the greatest challenge comes from the Leader of the Opposition and those opposite and their chaotic policy. And let's just replay some of Labor's super greatest hits. In 2007, Kevin Rudd said he wouldn't change superannuation one jot, one tittle. Then we had $9 billion of additional taxes on super. In 2013, Labor added a new tax on earnings in super above $100,000, but in 2015 reduced that threshold to a new tax on super above just $75,000. In 2013, they said they would index those thresholds. In 2015, they said they wouldn't index those thresholds, affecting more Australians. In 2013, they promised that for 5 years they wouldn't make any changes to super, and in 2015 we now have 2 additional taxes on super. You see, Madam Speaker, superannuation is the Labor Party's budget pinata. It's the Labor Party's budget pinata, because there's the Leader of the Opposition with his big stick ready to whack superannuation. We've got the member for Watson putting on the little goggles there, the little black mask over the Leader of the Opposition. We've got the member for Fraser waiting to collect the money, and then we've got the member for Lilly saying, "What about me? I want to be involved in this. I haven't retired just yet, Madam Speaker." Listen, so the Labor Party just can't be trusted on super. The Leader of the Opposition said on the 22nd of April this year, "These are the final and only changes we will make to the tax treatment on super." But less than 1 month later, the Shadow Treasurer at the Press Club said, and I quote, "What we have flagged is that we are still doing work on other aspects of super policy." Madam Speaker, don't look what Labor says, look what Labor does, and they just can't keep their hands off Australians' hard-earned savings in super.
Yeah.